Hello and welcome to Bold TV. I'm going to break down how easy it is to buy a house. It's not as crazy as you think it is, especially if you're living off the beaten path, outside of a big city, in the suburbs, whatever you want to call it. Now, when you see the price for a house, it looks kind of crazy, right? They easily cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you probably think you can never afford to pay that. But you can, and that's because of something called a mortgage. In a lot of cases, when you get a mortgage, you only have to pay about 3.5% of the asking price up front. And in other rare cases, you may not even have to pay at all. Plus, if it's a new house, home builders will work with you to get a good closing costs. If you're renting, chances are your monthly rent and utilities are about the same as an average mortgage payment in your area. Plus, you can always bring your roommates with you and get them to pay your mortgage payment. Owning a house is a great investment because it's an obvious source of value, and while it's growing in value, you could live in it. Values tend to go up, especially if you keep the house in good shape, so you could potentially make more money without having to do much at all. Rent is totally different. It will either stagnate or rise the longer you stay in one place. And keep in mind, you should have at least a 5-year plan of staying in the same place if you're going to buy. Getting in the game is always better than sitting on the sidelines, especially at a time like right now when interest rates are so low. Now is the time to buy if you're not in a major city. Rural life or suburban life may not be as fun, but it's much better for you in the long run.